difficulty today in the reading, understanding exactly where they were at the point they were dumbfounded. It isn't so much the multiplicity of languages that is difficult for us, because we can see that in itself as a miraculous phenomenon. But where we have difficulties, we don't really see the underlying dynamic here, because you don't realize that these Galileans were sort of the backward group of Israel. This wasn't the cosmopolitan center of elite social life in Israel in that day, nor is it today. Galilee in that day was much like the part of the country I was raised in, Missouri and Arkansas. And the people from Missouri, and the part I was from, in southern Missouri and from Arkansas, have a decided accent. You can recognize it right away when they start talking to you. And Jesus was a Galilean, and so when he preached with a Galilean accent. He said, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." Now, I tried to tell this story one time in West Texas, and it did not go over. I want you to know that. But in any case, these men were Galileans. Now, have you ever heard someone from Texas, Arkansas, or Missouri try to speak a foreign language? One time I was in Egypt. I'd been away for a while, and I was in Egypt, actually in Cairo, and I was at the airport, and I was so hungry for a hamburger. I would have given $100 for a hamburger. It'd been so long, eating all those weird things that they fed you over there. And but more importantly, I was hungry just to hear an American speak, and all of a sudden I could hear this Texan trying to speak to these French girls that were there on a holiday. And here's this big Texan talking to these French girls, and they were cute little girls. They were just early teens, and they were laughing and giggling. And he was saying, "Parlez-vous français, ma'am?" And they were trying to wish him good travel. Good travel, they kept saying over and over again. And they were having the time of their lives. Actually, he was too. But it struck me again how difficult it is sometimes. You can't hardly get there from there. You know what I mean? When you come from certain points of colloquial speech, it's hard to get to other places. And sound smooth, suave, and sophisticated. And I think that's an underlying dynamic here. You see, these guys were not only amazed that they were speaking in their languages, but I think the way they were speaking in their languages, they sounded so much like them. And that's what was blowing them away.